Oh, 35 degrees in the greenhouse today. And that's with the hatches and the door open. I was just over in the garden and I've got the soil loosened up, and because we have no frost left in the forecast, we're going to take our onion plants and get them transplanted. We'll start off with these here because these are the biggest ones. They've been on the go the longest. Okay, let's get these onions in the ground. They're already starting to form little bulbs here really nicely. They have beautiful roots. I think I got about 130 of these here. Look at the roots. Look. Beautiful roots on them. Very nice. Look at this. You can't ask for better roots than that. These well down in the ground here. I'm keeping them about 5 inches or so apart. Let's use a knife on that one. Look at this guy. Look at how well he's already grown. Some of these were planted before some of the others. What I did, any that did not come initially, I reused their cell in this and planted some new ones. So some of these are very small compared to the others. Okay, there's that row. Now, what I've been doing, I'm a little bit anal when it comes to having things just so. So I've been using a measuring stick here that I made up, and I'm just going to use it to see where my next ones are going to go. Right there. All right, so there, there, there. All right, on to the next ones. Look at the roots. Look at the roots on that. Aren't they nice? I dig down a little bit more for this one. Those roots nice and deep. I don't want the actual onion too far down. I learned last year that the onions pretty much want to be on top of the soil, or very close to it. You'll see them on top. So I'm not putting them real deep. The roots can go down, but the onion itself only half an inch to an inch underneath. Now that's my way of doing it. I'm no professional, but I found this to work for me. There we go. It's 2 rows. How many we got in a row? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 in a row. All right. They'll perk up now once they get a bit of water and get established. Last year, I put some capelin and kelp and seaweed in some water, made some seaweed tea, I guess we'll call it. And I've got that in this soil. As I'm digging and moving this soil around, I can smell that so strong from last year. These onions have been growing under my grow lights in the house for several months now. And as they get grown up a bit, I would give them a haircut. And I'd cut them back to about 1.5 inches or 2 inches. And my theory behind it is by cutting them back like that, I'm allowing them to put more energy into the production of the roots. Now, I don't know what the roots would be like if I didn't do that, but in this case, I'm really happy with the roots that I have here. They look good. I'm sure there's people out there who would say that I'll never make $1 growing onions. But you know, it's not about making $1. It's about growing your own onions, or your own food in general. Satisfaction that comes with it, of knowing that you grew it, and also knowing what's been put on them. So often, food we buy, we don't know what it's gone through. We don't know what's been put on it. And personally, I think that's why there's so many people getting ill these days. Some of the pesticides and other non-natural things. I'm going to take those over there now and try to work more from one side. I see a couple nice worms in there. I should be picking out a few because I'm hoping to go trouting over the next few days. Trouting season opens tomorrow. Some of these are smaller, where they were planted later, and they don't have a bulb on them. And I can't help but wonder if the roots are enough to keep them going. We're getting there. Getting hard on the back, hard on the knees, but we're getting there. And the last one for this tray. There we go. Now I'm going to take that bit of soil that's in those. It's quite dry, but that's actually worm castings. So I'm just going to loosen that up a little bit with the knife here, and I'm going to dump it out over top of the ground. Let that leach down through. Lots and lots of nutrients in that. Just one tray done. Send that one in for a refill, huh? And now we'll do the next one. Okay, now see if we can get these here done before supper. I like it when these come out as little plugs, but I'm going to have to make a tool for that. Like I said earlier, I'm not a professional at this. This has worked for me before, so we'll see. All right, looks like we're going to have to make a space for about another half a dozen or so. Let's squeeze those in after, or I might just keep them going in the tray to make up for the ones that I lose. It's guaranteed I won't get them all. It's in the early days where I'll see if they're going to take or not. Now, other than keeping on top of these for the next few days, see that they're going good, I'll give them a bit of water there now. But other than that, I think we're going to babysit those in that tray for another while, another few days. And next we'll be moving on to the peppers. The hydroponic peppers have to come out of the house and go into the NFT system. So that will be our next job. Get these all watered down. First, when they go in the ground, those roots need that extra water. I may look at putting a bit of fertilizer or something on here as well the next day or so. Oh, that job's done. So our water is still moving through our NFT system here quite well. Next on the agenda is going to be to switch out that water for nutrient. And then we're going to move the pepper plants in. They'll be up that high anyway now for sure. And that's it for today. Until next time, we'll see you later.